Raptors basketball. RJ Barrett, first basket scored. Here we are, folks. Hope everyone's having a great day. Thank y'all for coming through wherever you're watching this from. Just had a good little stream playing 2K. And here we are kicking back watching this game. Okay, so hopefully Raptors can come out with the win. Let me turn this down. Put on too much noise. Yeah, so big up Manuel quickly gives it to RJ. RJ with the three. I think RJ's gonna have a good night tonight, folks. This looks like a go off for RJ. Good game, G. Big up yourself, yes sir. RJ is definitely feeling it. Coming out early with the first 5 points. Let's see. This is where you see Raptors. Emmanuel, you're a point guard. RJ hit the first couple baskets. Why not go back to him? Why go away from him? Ugh. Josh Giddey threw the ball out of bounds. I can't lie to you. I feel bad for Josh Giddey. Not to say I feel bad, but like, yeah, he's derailed by off court situations, and I didn't want to speak too much about that because I wasn't there. And here comes RJ, and RJ missed. Rebound looked like it went out for the Bulls, and the referees agree. So yeah, hopefully the Raptors can come through and just get this win, man. We need this. We need this win, and actually, before the game started, I just found out we are back in the 5th position. So, hold on, that would mean that we would play, is it Cleveland again? And Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram has taken, since he missed that corner 3 that game, off the side of the backboard, he's like, I'm not missing none of these no more, bro. The corner is going to be my go-to spot. So, shouts out to B.I. It's definitely awesome that he can, bounce back from such a horrible experience. Damn, Ingram is smooth. You know what? I was looking at, I want B.I. to still, Brandon has a lot to improve as well. RJ missed his rebound, Jakob almost. But RJ, I want him to get closer, not RJ, B.I. to get closer to that player that Kevin Durant is. Alright, I'm trying to think. Okay, if Kevin Durant is here, and RJ is here. I mean, not RJ, Brandon is here. I'm trying to see if I can put it on the camera. Kevin Durant is here, RJ is here. Now, why do I keep saying RJ? B.I. is right here. Terry 905. Big up the OGARYTV. Everybody in the building, big up, love. So Kevin Durant is here and Brandon Ingram is here. I want to see him bridge. You're not going to be Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is one of the greatest players ever. One of the greatest scorers ever. So who can we... I'm trying to think of a player that's closer to Kevin Durant than Brandon Ingram. Still really echoing? I don't understand that. I got to figure that part out. Sky, what up? How you doing? I'm on the TikTok as well, guys. So, okay, I gotta figure out why this thing is echoing. I really don't understand. Really? Oh crap! On my phones. All right. Let me know. I'm gonna try to fix a little here or there what I could. You guys, let me know if there's any improvements. Let's turn this down. Yeah. Okay. I think that's what it was. Yeah. The highs was too high. Alright, I think we were a little better, right? Y'all let me know. How we feeling? How we sounding? Tell me on my sound. Yo! Somebody said put some bass in your voice last time. But yeah, hope all is well. What up, Sky? I'm on my YouTube, giving you this special message. Big up yourself. I'm on my YouTube, streaming the Raptors game with my OGARYans of people. And you looking fly over there, lady. But
Yeah, let me not get distracted. All right, but big up yourself.
Alright, yeah, so hopefully that sounds better. Oh, better? Nice. Nice. Yes, it's better. Okay, perfect. Now we on the same page, cause yeah, I don't like that echo nonsense. Yeah, love. Here we go. But you know what? Raptors has this tendency of like underperforming against teams that they're supposed to dominate. And excuse me, is RJ going for a career high tonight? Hold on. What is RJ's career high? Hold on. What is RJ's career high? Because it seems like he's about to beat that right now. He came out heavy. 46? Damn. He dropped that performance while playing for the New York Knicks against Miami Heat on January 4th, 2022. Damn! I did not know that. RJ dropped 46? Damn! Alright, at least it sounds better. Big up everybody wherever you're watching this from. On the TikTok, on the YouTube, on the Twitch. We trying to multi-stream. All that good stuff. So big up to every one of y'all. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow. All that good stuff. And cool, no man. But yeah, Raptors up 14-10. Hopefully, they can pull through. I expect them to win this game. This is not a game that I want us to go down to the wire. I'm hoping we have this game so dominated. I might be like, y'all. I might step out a little, you know? Might step out just a little.
Sky, big up yourself. I appreciate the love you're showing. I'm sorry, it's just I'm on the YouTube as well, but thank you so much. And they're gonna be mad because they're like, how come you muted me? But thank you very much, Sky. You awesome. Big up. Love RJ.
RJ is coming out very dominant. 7 points in no time. Like the game just started. We are, yes. I mean, we're 5 minutes in, but still, he looked like he came out to ball out. So, big up RJ. Raptors are in the lead, like where they're supposed to be. And all I can hope is that they continue it. I mean, man. Raptors definitely need to win this. Alright, so RJ, 20 games since the ankle injury. His first 10 games he was averaging 14.4. Last 10 games he's at 22 point. Yeah. Honestly, in order for the Raptors to excel and, go exactly where they want to go, at least for this season, we're going to need RJ. We are going to... Thank you, Miss 905. Terry 905 just said that Anthony Simons is not playing. That is a blessing because as Raptors fans, we know there's certain people that just come out and just dominate. And Anthony Simons is definitely one of those type of players. But here we go. Game's back on, 14-10. Darko has not made a switch. It looks like he's gone away from that Scotty Barnes, that little early rotation where he used to take Scotty out of the game for no reason. I didn't want to be the one to say, echo it again. No, big up. I thank y'all. Trust me, as long as I'm trying to deliver quality to you guys, and if it's not up to par, let me know. Let me know. I ain't afraid to be called out. I'm trying to get it right. RJ again. Oh my gosh. I think RJ might be going on a career night. Ladies and gentlemen, it's RJ versus the Bulls right now. RJ currently has 10 points and the Bulls have 10 points. And this is where we need to see if the Raptors are team-oriented. Because anybody in that building can see that RJ has the hot hand. Emmanuel went away from him just a while ago, Let me see if they start going back to him. As Brandon Ingram says, hold on. I got a hot hand too. 19-10. This is looking very good. Very good, Raptors. Ooh, great. Emmanuel gets it to... And you know what? The Raptors recently had their Raptors Day. I really like that. I like that, Scotty. Give it to RJ. I like that. That's okay. Sometimes it's better just to test the hot hand. And clearly RJ does have the hot hand. Defense. Ooh, Raptors ball. Chicago look like they giving it to the Raptors on a silver spoon tonight. Come on. Mm-hmm.
Big up the TikTok massive, you know. I hate man, oh guys, here, man.
Mm-hmm. Yo, I'm still thinking about that 2K game. That was nice though. No, but I played horrible. But I'm glad. Oh, y'all come. Kid RJ. One dribble. Shovel pass. Ooh. Okay, Jacoby Walter coming in this early. Remember I talked about the early Scotty Barnes out of the game as RJ. Ooh, good job. Jacoby. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, is it too early to say I see Jacoby Walters potentially getting to a Norman Powell level? Norman Powell is an all-star. Norman Powell is balling. Jacoby's nice. Jacoby, he's nice, but he's too nice. His personality is too nice. If Jacoby Walter had that, like, when high on that one, 100%. Oh, Brandon got hurt his hand. But if Jacoby Walter had that Anthony Edwards kind of like, yo, I'm one of the best, bro. Like, you know, kind of like confidence. I see Jacoby room. I said AJ, but maybe I'm looking for that matchup. But that T-Mac, man. If we can grow a T-Mac, we can grow another T-Mac. What's that Jay-Z line? They say they made Hove. Okay, so make another Hove. You know? Yeah, we made Fred. We made Brandon. Oh, not Brandon. We made Fred. We made Kyle. We made DeMar. We made Pascal. We made OG. Make another one. This is what we do. And I believe Raptors are one of the great franchises that develop players, such as San Antonio. I used to think the Warriors, but they made some terrible decisions. Losing, what's his name? Jordan Poole, not picking. I think they had a chance to pick LaMelo Ball. Didn't they have a chance at Anthony? I want to say that for sure. But yeah, I don't think that's an exaggeration. Which one's not an exaggeration? It's 9-5. The Jacoby or the Norman Powell comparison. And I always notice this guy's on Chicago with his what is going on? Brandon, that's okay. That's okay. But you know what? I gotta give Brandon Ingram a lot of credit because Brandon Ingram is the reason why Jamison Battle is currently playing right this minute as we speak. If it wasn't for Brandon Ingram, he literally called out the coach in the press conference saying, yeah, you know, Jacoby's one of our best shooters next to Jamison Battle, and from you put that out in the media, they're gonna have to ask, how come one of your best players says that there's a better shooter on the team, but he's not getting minutes? So shouts out to Brandon Ingram for that. Jameson, make sure you ball out, bro. You owe that to Brandon. He vouched for you. Alright, here we go. Brandon has the ball. 21-10, folks. Raptors are looking comfortable in the first quarter. 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Brandon is doing Brandon stuff. Kurt said vets win championships. They don't develop anyone. At one point, Steve Kerr was potentially going down as the greatest coach ever. I'm not seeing it anymore. People are starting to say it's the players he had. You know, a lot of people are doubting his coaching skills. So Steve got to figure that part out. But yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, you got to figure that part out. But it's looking good. It's looking good. Ooh, whoa. We don't have Anthony Simons playing this game, but we got Sexton from Cleveland, from Utah. Colin Sexton is a player that has hurt the Raptors in previous games and stuff like that. So there is just some players that are just dominant against the Raptors. What is that right about Jesus, the truth? Let me know that. Politics and religion. I try to stay away from that. Jamal said, yeah, I was seeing the little fan. Come on. Jacoby Walter is nice, but he is too nice. Jacoby needs to get my video game jerk style on. It's okay to be a nice guy, but not all the time. Come on. Am I allowed to be a jerk when I play? He hasn't adjusted to the league. Kirk said, vets lead by examples and have always been helpful to younger guys, at least on the Raptors. 100%. Look. Garrett Temple. We have not heard no complaints about Garrett Temple. And basically, the players have been complimenting him. So Garrett Temple is one of those examples of a vet that's needed for a team. But I am a jerk. What? And this is, you can really gauge me when I play, because trust me, I think everybody against me. But I had fun, though. I'm glad I won, though, because he was going to kick my butt. But you know what's funny? Even while building this channel, I remember I used to play people in 2K, and this is before I even, because I remember I tried with the PlayStation camera, and then sometimes I just would play, and then I would just stream. But like, I've met a lot of people, because I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to laugh. I'm here to have fun. If you're on my team, I'm rooting for you. I'm rocking with you. But when you're on my team playing like you not on my team, we got a problem. But naturally, I love it. I'm a good teammate. But with randoms, that ain't my teammate. If you check, every time I walk into the gym, what does it say? No squad. So I'm just walking in the gym with my ball, and I'm all stretched in my little corner, and somebody says, yo, you got a 5? And I'm like, nah. Is there open space? And they're like, yeah, come join our team, bro. And then I go join the team, and oh my gosh, team can't pass, can't play defense. And after a while, I'm gonna be like, yo, what up, man? Mind you, I have to still hold my own, and I kind of messed up. Like I didn't play good today. But naturally, normally, first team all defense. What you mean, bro? Pride myself in that. Without going on my rant too much more on the 2K, my defense is the best thing about me. Then it's my passing. But at the same time, I know I can score if I need to. Alright? I'll drop a 20. I'm a triple-double guy. See? Speaking of Garrett Temple, I just saw him sit with Brandon Ingram, or he just big up Brandon Ingram, and just the idea to have him is awesome. Look how he can, you know, inspire, say something to Brandon, and coach can speak to. One thing I will give Brandon Ingram credit for, he's very coachable. He's very coachable. Yeah. Oh, tell him what you always say before you start. I am a problem starter. So before the game even starts, I do go in there. I mean, you know, just for fun, just to rile up the teammates. I don't know if it works in my favor. Maybe you guys could tell me how you would feel if you heard somebody come into the gym and say that. I mean, I think I would. I'd be like, oh, for sure. Oh, that's what you said. Who that Canadian cowboy? Big up yourself. Not, this is you bigging up on Jamal Shedd on the pass? I thought he wasn't what? Okay. It's a good pass. I didn't, yeah. So, basically, yeah, long story cut short, as we get back to the Raptors, 28-15, I always say, as the game starts, I say, all right, fellas, this is the best player in the gym speaking. Make sure you all play defense, share the ball, and let's get the win. That will grind some teeth. That will upset some people. But I do it just for the sake of, like, I want my team to be competitive. But then again, it creates selfishness. And oh my gosh, is that Scotty or B.I. in the post? No, it doesn't work in your favor, right? Yeah, they get very defensive. They get very defensive and ready to be like, yo, bro, who you talking to, bro? Let me show him. You can't say that while I'm. So yeah, I agree with that, Mr. Hamilton. Scotty learned something from Brandon Ingram. Honestly, like, yeah, that turnaround was. Well, there's one critique I kind of have of Scotty, and it's maybe the last few games, but I don't want him to come alive for certain games. Left hand alley-oop, almost Scotty, nasty. But I don't want him to come alive for certain games. Like, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna play Minnesota Timberwolves. Scotty's like, yo, okay, hey, I'm gonna go against what's his name, Anthony Edwards. Let me come alive for this game. Nah, bro, I need you to be alive for playing Colin Sexton, Josh Gay. It don't matter. Yeah. Reported defense is suffocating them. Raptors defense is suffocating them right now. We have. You know who doesn't get talked about as a defensive player? Jacoby Walter. And I know Jamal Shedd had that DeJounte Murray incident recently, but Jamal Shedd, known as a great defender. Oh, that behind the Jamison battle. What had happened was Scotty being a great defender. Let me see the mid-range again. Oh my goodness. Scotty definitely learned that mid-range from Brandon. So you have Scotty Barnes, who's a great defender. You got Jacoby Walter, who's a great defender. Well, they're saying he's one of the great defenders. And then you have Jamal Shedd, despite, as I said, DeJounte Murray kind of embarrassing him. And I think that might be a wake-up call for him. That might be like, I don't want this to ever happen to me again. So, yeah. Ingram has 100% shown him that shake shimmy. It is nasty. I really think if Scotty can... That's an unstoppable move. If Scotty can incorporate that mid-range. And that's great. Hopefully he learns. That's the thing. See any white girls? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big up Canadian cowboy. Yeah, you out there. But yeah, there's a lot. I like that. The thing about the Raptors players, they're able to learn from each other. Remember, Jamal Shedd said Davion Mitchell taught him that how to draw the offensive fouls, and he's one of the leaders in offensive fouls drawn. That's learning from a teammate. Scotty Barnes, I feel his impact on Brandon Ingram is going to be with the passing and defense, because I'm starting to see Brandon Ingram move lateral and like get down and ready to play. And hopefully Scotty's impact or Brandon's impact on Scotty is the mid-range turnaround shimmy over the left shoulder, over the right shoulder. Plus, let's keep in mind one of the best players, which unfortunately injuries and his team's successes kind of limited his growth, or what people think of it, but Pascal Siakam was one of the best players who could turn over his left shoulder, could turn over his right shoulder, and hopefully Scotty uses all of that and put it together and say, Bob, this is the package. I learned from both and ready to do what both taught me. But shouts out to RJ. Great first quarter, started the game with pretty much the first 5 points, and at one point it was 10 points for RJ and 10 points for the Chicago Bulls. So he came out very aggressive. Shouts out to him. Hopefully Darko, this is a great opportunity for Darko to be like, alright, RJ's rolling. Let's keep him in. I know I don't normally maybe play him this time or give him this amount of minutes, but hey guys, he's rolling. We're winning. Let's keep it up. Here we go. And as I said, Jacoby Walter versus Josh Giddey. I'm going to watch Jacoby Walter this game a little more. Ooh. As Chicago comes out, hits a 3 in the second quarter. We have a 32-20 game. Kind of a low-score game for Chicago Bulls. Raptors are on pace for maybe 120, 128. Yeah. Yabus Haley, that guy from France is just rough and tough and ugh. I give him a lot of credit, man. He made his name in the FIBA Basketball World Cup or Olympics, and it's given him an opportunity to play. Yeah, I remember he was playing for the Philadelphia 76ers, but looks like he got traded. And shouts out to Crave, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant got his legs oiled up with Crave. Yeah. White squirrels need loving too. Big up, amen. Everybody needs love. Every animal needs love. Except for Scotty for 3. I don't know. Can y'all love a rat? And rat and hamster are the same damn thing. I don't know. A rat to me is like a smaller squirrel. That's why I don't even know. I don't know where I'm getting that from. It's this small squirrel situation y'all talking about. Yabus Haley. I can't lie, Raptor. He'd be a good pickup for the Raptors. He's like an energy guy, a junkyard dog. There's some players that just fan favorites that just offer like just their energy. Junkyard Dog. A guy gonna have a live video down here. Are you a meme, bro? I love all animals, rats included. Oh my gosh. I didn't say I love them. I mean, they are a part of our world. As Scotty with the left. They are a part of our world, but yeah, I think I'll avoid this one. Big up. I'm not gonna create no fires to burn you up and nothing or this and that, but just leave me and I'll leave you alone. But yeah, big up yourself. No, I would love to get in a cowboy. What do you mean, man? What do you mean? It's nothing but a little drive, put a little gas and get down. Nah, man, I want to see more of Ontario. I want to see more of Canada. I want to go to different provinces. I want my tourist. I'm in my tourist era. I'm in my tourist era. I don't like bats. Even bats. I mean, I can't say I ran into bats. Like, it's not every day I ran into a bat. Have I even seen a bat? I don't even know if I've seen a bat. Me and a bat haven't been in any discussion to know if I like a bat or not. But yes, we are all, dare I say, creatures of this earth, and all of us play a part. So, who am I to say one is needed and one is not? I think all is needed. Read Dion. Say a word. Audio is echoing. All right. Okay. Let me try again. Because, I mean, it is, I do hear it in my headphones, but I'm thinking it's just like the latency of compressor. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think that sounds a little better. Girl, you're interesting because to me bats the creepiest. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. All right. Hopefully that's a bit better, folks. I'm trying. Please, your feedback is always important. If there is anything that you hear that can, make things better, I'm for it. I'm for it. So I'm just trying to make sure everything. All right. I hope things sound a bit better, and let's keep going. 40-26. What is Chicago doing here? Yeah, Chicago. Let me take a look at the standing, because right now, you know what? I will say, out of all the times of, I don't even want to promote it, but like every game matters. The teams that you expect to win, and these are the times they're really trying to win. Like, there's no ifs, ands, buts. So, Raptors expected to win, they're doing their thing. And let me take a look at the standings. So, currently, as we said, Raptors are currently 5th. We'll discuss more at halftime, but let's see how this. Oh, yeah, my guy, but yeah, what's this guy's name? Batanas? I have to go back. Let me see NBA scores. Yeah, why they bring him off the bench? Number 14, Matthias or something like that. Hold on, I gotta. He should not be a bench player. That guy can dunk. Oh, come on, Jameson. We need that, bro. No. But yeah, I don't understand how the Bulls would have this. Look, the man just came in back to back. Yo, Chicago, bro. Raptors finest guy, bro. Like, how you have this guy on the bench and he just came in the game and hit 2-3? My guy, Bezelis is not a joke. I actually like this guy. He can dunk. Is it Matthias Bezelis? Hold on, let me get his name. Mattis Bezelis. Yeah, Mattis Bezelis. Yo, dare I say Andre Kirilenko? I can spray mosquitoes and like handle echo, bro. For real, can you guys any better? Let me know. I'm trying. I don't know what it is. Um, but let me know. Let me turn on the sound so that none of these things are affecting it. But I'm trying, y'all. I don't know what. What could be messing up? Messing up. Okay, I hear it a little. Yo, yo, yo. All right. I don't know. We'll leave it. Yeah, Matis is good. I don't know why he's not getting the minutes he's supposed to get, but he's a solid player for me. I like his game. I think he can jump with the best of them. Thank you. Big up, Canadian Cowboy. Big up, love, love, and big up to each and every one of y'all, man. When they scoop down, you always think they'll hit you, but they won't. They, you know what? Hold on, hold on. Check one, check two. Big up, we in the building. What about you? All right, but check this. Do you know the last time I went downtown? And I was thinking about it a couple days ago. I went downtown and I was walking by like the lake shore. Why? Tell me why. This bird decides to fly out of nowhere and like come around me and like come around my head. So I was like, oh, pfft, yeah, this is a bird. Yeah, get away. Keep walking. The said bird came back and like, okay. Then the said bird came. And I was like, whoa, 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 what's going on here? And I said, you know what? I'm not coming back. I'm not going where I'm going to go. And I left because that bird, why? 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 And then, mind you, before I even went, I realized, like, right by the lakeshore, you can't bring no food. I seen a girl come with her ice cream, and the seagulls went, give me that. What you bringing ice cream around here for? And she had to, So I learned, no food down at this place. But for some reason, one particular bird, I'm gonna see you next year, bird, or this year, bird. Just watch me and you. I have no idea. Leave me. I'm not flying up to your nest. You no. You and your nest do your thing, and I'm trying to do my thing. So yeah, but the seagulls though, what I feel happened, what I feel happened, or what I think happened was people fed them so much they got used to it. Oh, great pass, Jamal said. And yeah, seagulls feels like run up on this. Oh, you got a problem up in this ish. No, them seagulls are not to be messed with. So Lakeshore, if you're bringing food, be mindful. Seagulls act like they're part of it. hmm But here we go, folks. It's a nice game. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Actually, somebody said the Raptors are. It's closer than expected, and I'm not even lying. I'm starting to see that now. This is cut. Oh, it's going up. Shouts out to Yakum Pertle. He's been hitting his free throws more and more, and great to see him playing consistently. So we're gonna need that mud hairstyle in the playoffs, Yakum. We're gonna need that. Yakum's like, damn, I should have been with the Spurs, man. I could have won a championship with Wemby. I'm not gonna lie, Spurs are a scary team, though. Spurs are stacked. I kind of feel like they have a chance to really win it. Yeah, but time will tell. Don't rule out Mister Shea Gillis. Shea Gildress Alexander. Don't rule him out. 46-34. Raptors have the ball. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. RJ, let's see if the hot hand still exists. He gives it to Jakob Pertl, who gives it to Bi. Bi kicks it to Jameson. Matt battle with the yo. Emmanuel and quickly have a joint. Their joint. Jameson battle. Oh, sorry, now sticking my middle finger. Jameson battle and what do you call it? Bi. They got that connection. Uh huh. Big up Yak, the big white squirrel. How you mean? Big up the G. My friend's dad would feed pigeons. I swear those pigeons wanted to attack anyone that went near him. They became protective of him. It was such a funny relationship. I agree. I agree. I've seen it downtown. Some people are feeding the pigeons, and I don't know if it is domesticating them, but they are like, yo, once there's food, and they're gang gang. No, they're gang gang. Like they're not just no, they're gang gang. Like, can you imagine 15, 20 seals flying over you, knowing that they want your food, and they're just like, ah, ah, ah. I don't know what it's. That's probably the worst seagull sounds ever, but you know what I mean. Mm-mm. Sometimes you just like, okay, I give up, bro. Have it. Yakum, great pass. Give it. Oh, Yakum could pass like that. Yakum could pass like that. Yakum could pass like that. Nasty. Oh, see, and maybe that's why too. RJ just found Yakum for a dunk, and Yakum is being respectful and actually reciprocal towards RJ by giving him that pass. So, yo, teamwork make the dream work, man. Still a believer. Big up everybody in the building. Cool, no man. Bam bam. Oh, I didn't even know this thing was there. Oh, it comes up. It comes up whenever. You sound exactly like my. No, no, no. That's a seagull. My seagull call. I don't. No, no. That was. How does a seagull sound again? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, big up yourself, Canadian Cowboy. Love and respect, my brother. Big up yourself. Thank you. You know you always welcome. You know you the vibe, bro. And again, big up your son. Happy belated birthday again. Big 21. Many, 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 many more. So keep shining. Keep being amazing, my G. Love and respect. Now say a word. Family. We say family. Ogarians, big up yourself. You see me? Raptors are winning, man. It's a good game. Liking what I'm seeing. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification button. Whether you're watching us on the TikTok, the Twitch, Raptors all day, every day. Playoff gonna be crazy. Mm-hmm. Try that at the bar next time. What's that? Try. Oh, yo, I haven't been to the bar in a hot minute, actually. No, no. You know what? I think I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But playoffs time, I definitely want to be. I want to include the bar, which would bring the people. Now I'm thinking though. I wanna still do my little setup, my production. So if I could, I don't know. I have to think about it, but maybe bringing my computer over there and seeing what we could do and have a live watch party. Mind you, folks, I am one of those streamers that's not gonna. Yeah, yeah, I'm a streamer. Yeah, I'm a content creator. Yeah, I'm embrace it. But I'm also one of those ones that don't just want to be in the home behind the screen. I want to be amongst the people. So it would be nice if I spoke to them and say, hey, this is all on the fly. I never even thought about this before. I'm now thinking about be like, hey, let's have a watch party. Well, this is where now I might have to think about. I might need a laptop, but it would be nice to have a watch party and take it on the road. So don't hold me to it right now, 100%, but just hold me to it as a thought. All right. Colin Sexton with the ball, 53-38. Raptors. No, ref? How, ref? He jumped into Yak. Remember, I tell you, there is some Raptors killers, and despite what's his name not being there, who do we say? Anthony Simons. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Colin Sexton is amongst there. But big up your damn self, Canadian Cowboy. Love and respect to everybody, and thank y'all for being here. Cheers, my brother. Take a little sip on that cheers. Yeah, so Emmanuel. I like what I like about this game as much as in the Bulls basically come alive like a little bit. And Raptors shooting 80% from the field this quarter. They the Raptors have an answer. The Raptors have an answer for everything. So big up everybody. Yeah man. Uh Bazelis. I'd like to see Bazelis on the Raptors. I think he could be a fan favorite. He reminds me of a little bit of a Andre Karolinko. Y'all remember AK-47 Andre Karolinko? When Vince Carter, I thought Andre Karolinko was a beast, and Vince Carter put him on. Vince Carter dunked on him with the left hand. I remember that he like, huh, huh, huh. Yeah, cool on man. Trust me, y'all. I have a lot. Hey, I gotta be honest, y'all. I really have to react to that Bam Adebayo 83 points. I have to react to the 3-point shootout. I'm putting all these things, and I'm gonna get them out very soon. But I've never seen the 3-point shootout. And Scotty versus Sexton. Oh, 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 oh. Sexton talking to Scotty. Nah, Colin Sexton was somebody I'd want on my team, but playing against him, I don't really. Yeah, he's a little problematic. But I definitely want to react to these things. It's just the timing. But as I told you guys, I like today. I like today. I like what I did. I like that I was able to play a few games, hang out with y'all, and then still do the Raptors. And this is what it is, guy. Learn for ton of your yard and all our vibes with the people, bro. Every day you on the road. How y'all feel about that? Peace shooter, what up, what up? Big up everybody. Hold on. Wait, I've been hearing more and more about that. What's with the problem about his 83 points? Like, yes, the free throws, I think it was like 40 something, but like, at the end, and yes, there was plays where the team was fouling just to kind of. But I remember games watching Clay, Steph score 60 points in 3 quarters and be like, "Yo, Steve Kerr, let the man play, bro." Like, it's not your control if the team's getting blown out. Like, there's a as Brandon Ingram is just mid-ranging. I wouldn't even say he's just mid-ranging. This is BI3. Um, the 83 points was what? 45 free throws, still a great accomplishment, but it's more shitty defense. Um, I agree. I agree. Anybody, but I think they purposely sent him to the line. They purposely created certain things. You know what? Let me tap it nice. Let me stop the noise because I have not seen the highlights of his 83 points. I've seen him doing it. Well, not doing it, but I've seen the end of the game when he walked over to. Remember I told you guys Asia Wilson was my favorite WNBA player. I've watched her like play once, and I was like, oh no, she's really good. She's better than the rest of them. And I think her career high is 50 something, 53 if I'm correct. But and shouts out to the Raptors building team chemistry by filling up Colin Murray Boyle's car with popcorn. It's great. Scotty's there. Brandon is there. So yeah, man. Well, this guy at me studio. I can't lie. These guys do use their platforms to promote certain things, but mm, I took. Oh! I watched that last night. Good game, G. Big up yourself. Not last night. me and my kids and my brother's daughter, my niece, we watched that yesterday. We watched that yesterday. Goat. Uh huh. We watched the Goat movie yesterday. It was awesome. I liked it. I without giving so much like without giving the plot or anything, but I felt like a lot of it was Steph Curry related. Dare I say? You know, the Goat. What was one of his strengths? Outside. So I loved it. I loved it. I think it almost told Steph Curry's story. The kids loved it. We had some different type of chips. What do we have? Well, I haven't ate chips in a while. I was trying to behave myself, but Doritos, Cheetos, the jalapenos, Pringles, and no, it was awesome, man. It was awesome. Me and my daughters and my niece, we just kicked back, turned up the speakers in here, and just watched it straight up right here. Just yesterday. Yes, we bootleg it. Okay, keep that on low. But yeah, naturally, no, it's just because I didn't have. I wanted to take them to the theaters. I told them that from last year, but then my niece was here, and I felt bad because it's like I didn't even have enough space if I wanted to bring them all. So I said, "Yo, bun this, man. Let's just order some pizza." Ordered some pizza, some wedges, some chips, and we kick back and watch a game. So they said they had a fun, and that's all that matters. I had fun. Always great hanging out with my daughters, bringing memories, and that's all I can. That's the best thing. Uh huh. Ooh, I almost scored on Scotty. CMB looked like he wanted to fun. I mean, yeah. Well, it's whoever has to clean up the. Well, maybe some detailer got a good little pay that day. You mean, man? You're gonna have to get your car clean. And I think you might need a detailer. Yeah, these NBA players, you ain't gonna sit there and go to a car wash, take out the mats, vacuum underneath the seats and da 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 da. So, yeah. Hey, it's rookie banter. It builds team camaraderie. Did you guys see that clip where Brandon Ingram um was getting his hair braided, getting a tattoo, and there was one oh, and his feet done at the same time? That's what I'm talking about. These guys don't have time for these things. At Pascal, remember when Larry's sticky notes Norm's car? He was so mad. I do think I remember something like that. I do. I have to go back and check that. Uh huh. No, you know what? That is normal surface. That is great. Those are little segments. As I said, I do, folks. I will be transitioning. Not to say transitioning, but I want to incorporate more reaction videos. Just first time, just my perspective on things, and maybe you guys will correct me if I, look at it in a crazy way. You'll be like, "Yo, what are you talking about? No, no, it's not like that. It's like this." Da, 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 da. So it's just constant content, content, content. Oh my gosh, Mattas! Why are you trying to do Pirtle like that? RJ. Oh, ooh, ooh. RJ with this shoulder. When he's ready and he dips that shoulder, he bullies people. Yo, Matis, I'm trying to give you credit, bro, but you can't do that to our players, bro. Like, get on a fast break, bro. Oh, Emmanuel. I have to give Emmanuel credit. He has gotten better from the start of the year till now. He plays better defense. I'm less worried about him. I am literally less worried about Emmanuel quickly than I've ever been. As RJ gave a great pass to Jakob Poeltl, who unfortunately missed a shot. Raptors are blowing this team out, folks. Unable to get about 50 points in 2 quarters. But ooh, I thought that was a foul. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds in the first half. Is it just me or this game's flying by? feels like it's flying by. The game, if there's not a lot of fouls, if there's not a lot of timeouts, the game goes faster. Bro, we're 9:07. This game starts at 9 or 8 8:10. Two quarters, which is typically 12 minutes each quarter, so about 24 minutes. And with all the TV timeouts, the fouls, the everything, I think this is going to be one of the quickest ending games that the Raptors have really played, depending. Shouts out to them though, and it shouts out to this young Chicago fan or Raptors fan in Chicago. Mm-hmm. Jacoby, that's what I'm talking about, bro. And I gotta reach out to Kayla Gray actually, just to say hey. But yeah, man, Jacoby, you are a nice guy, but you are too nice of a guy, bro. I need to see that beast that we know you got in you. But time will tell, though. I know it's coming. Just gotta give you a little bit. You still getting. He remind. Look. He has the braces. He has the braces. Remember when T Mac had the braces around this time? Remember T. A lot of people forgetting. Tracy McGrady was yeah, very like not getting the minutes that he was getting, or he wasn't considered the player he was after he left the Toronto Raptors. And recently I saw Kenyon Martin kind of got mad at somebody. I didn't know Kenyon Martin had a speech impediment. I did not know that. And now when I think back of like, did I hear Kenyon Martin talk a lot in New Jersey? I'm not sure. With that being said, my one-on-one came in handy today, folks. I'm gonna take a little bathroom break, get a little water, and I'll be right back. Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all is awesome. Just give me a little bit halftime, um, and yeah, go Raptors, go. We this a nice calm stream. Even the last stream with the Detroit, there was some kind of like, are we gonna hold them off? And we actually held them off. So good things are happening. Um, I remember that back to back, the San Antonio and the OKC game seemed like it kind of kicked these players' butts a little bit, but like as Miss 95, this is a total ass kicking. Sometimes we got that, and sometimes we had to learn how it feels to be on the other side of the total ass kicking, and we're like, yeah, we don't really like this, so let's fix up. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all, give me a little bit. I will. What did Arnold Schwarzenegger say? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Big up on yourself. Just a moment. right. Sorry about that. Um, it does good. It does feel good for a change. Not to be full of anxiety for sure. I think it's Denver next. We need to play them fully confident. You know what? Even having these type of games are good for the team because it's gearing up to the playoff season. So if you can get some good competitive games against a team such as Denver, who is some would say a favorite to win the championship, um, it's a good look. Speaking of other teams outside of the Raptors, let's take a look at what's going on around the league. Um, so we got the Celtics beating the Warriors 108-88. No Steph Curry, still injured. Hopefully he'll be back soon. I do miss watching Wardell play. You know, um, I know it's winding down and times are changing, and we got some new up and comers such as a Wemby, such as a Anthony Edwards. Keep in mind we still have a Jason Tatum, we still have a Jalen Brown, which they kind of bridge the gap between those guys, but they're still a part of that new era. Um, Trailblazers 97-79 over the Indiana Pacers. OKC just doing OKC stuff. Ugh, 84-49. Let me see what Shea's numbers are looking like. Shea Gilgis, he's got to get at 20 points. 8 for 9. Oh man, Shea's having a heck of a game. So that game seems like it's already been decided. That's clearly OKC. Then you got Raptors, as I said, 72-45, balling. Minnesota 72-58 lead on the Utah Jazz. You got the Pelicans and the Clippers in a 60-60 game. I'm gonna check the standings after this, but and then you got the Nuggets losing to the Grizzlies 39-34. Yo, what happened to Ja Morant? What happened to Ja Morant? The Memphis Grizzlies, Ja Morant, Dylan Brooks, Jaren Jackson battling the Warriors to what, a game 7? And they blew up that team? Atlanta 52-42 versus the Dallas Mavericks, and the Lakers versus the Rockets play at 9:30. That should be a very good game to see LeBron versus KD. But yes, I wanted to go into the standings, especially the Western Conference, to see where the Clippers are at. Clippers are currently eighth. They are in the eighth position, and dare I say, I'm starting to like this team of Kawhi, Darius Garland. I think there's less. I think players know their role. I feel like if Clippers can stay healthy and Kawhi plays, you never know. You never know. I think it's Denver next. We need to play. Oh, sorry. Let me check. Yes. That's what I wanted to check. Miss 95. Big up yourself. Let me see who the Raptors actually. The next coming game. I know the next one is Friday. I just don't remember who they're playing on Friday. Let me double check. I think you said it was Denver. I'm not disputing what you're saying. I'm just double checking. Um, doesn't tell me. What the heck? Tell me who the next game is against. Tell me. Okay, I'm gonna find out. Hold on. Um, Raptors next game is bam bam bam. Miss 905, big up yourself. You are correct. You know what I'm gonna include one of these days? I'm gonna do some live streaming where Clippers are done. Done? Done? Well, normally I would say, do you know if the playoff was to start today, the Clippers are actually in the playoffs? But no, I can't really say that. Why? Because the playing rules. So they are the eighth place team, which is normally a playoff spot. But as we know, the NBA has changed over the past few years. So now you have to, in a sense, earn that eighth spot, even after earning that eighth spot. So how done are they? How done are they, Miss 905? They are eighth. So they're in the playoff hunt right now. Um, so yeah, Raptors play the Nuggets on Friday, and the Suns on Sunday. A lot of late games coming up, folks. A lot of late games. So don't expect the team to. Yeah, these streams will be late at night. Hmm. But there was something else I was trying to see. Okay, yes. So the Clippers, as we said, the Clippers are definitely and Raptors will play Cleveland. I don't want to see that. I can see. I want us to drop the six. If I don't want to see Cleveland, I don't want to see Cleveland. I don't know. Cleveland is a bad matchup. Knicks is a bad matchup. Did you guys hear the story of what happened with the Celtics playing the Raptors? There is a story going around that while the Celtics were playing the Raptors, at one point Joe Masula said, "Hey, I'm not even gonna coach today, bro. Y'all coach. I want you guys to be an extension of the coaching staff. So I'm gonna put you in a situation where you're having to coach, make your own lineups, make your own substitution, which you can say, all right, cool, cool, okay, that's normal. But bro, you did it against the Raptors. Oh, you don't. Oh, you don't rate us. You don't respect us. And can I be mad? It's almost sometimes it's like they send out Peyton Pritchard just to dominate us. I predicted six when the season started. Raptors win. I don't see why not. But 72-45 says they're about to win. As RJ throws the ball away, hopefully. Oh, look. They got Mattis starting in the second half. Coach, you are ridiculous. That guy should have been starting from the jump. And Scotty, the Raptors look like they're just feeding RJ and BI. Uh, yeah. Bezelis, yes. Bezelis should have been in the starting lineup from the jump. I don't know how they're now putting him in the game. And yo, Raptors look into getting this guy, bro. Look into getting this guy. Hmm. But we balling. We balling. Hmm. Bulls fans gonna be sad. I mean, as I'm looking around, well, there is a lot of Bulls jersey. You see, I'd be confused because I'm seeing a lot of red. But let's keep in mind the Bulls are also red. But yes, as a Bulls fan, ugh, ah, the only thing that you can be excited about is that, oh, I saw Scotty play. I saw Brandon Ingram play. The zealous Raptors, get this guy on our team, bro. Get him on our team. Him right there. Let me see if I can point at this guy. Right there. You see that? Right. I don't know. Somewhere over here. Get him on our team. Bezelis is nice. Good lead so far for sure. Bezelis is nice. As much as I feel bad about that, I'm sure they're used to it. Where, yo, when was the last time we went to the playoffs? 2022? Yeah, way too long. Way too long. So let's look forward, man. The Blue Jays. And did I see today that the Blue Jays played? Big up the Blue Jays. That was the first time last year I was actually like invested in baseball, and when it comes to Toronto, anything Toronto related, Canada, I'm definitely rooting. I want to see us win. I can't lie. The only thing that might come up is the Olympics, Team Jamaica versus Team Canada. I am definitely screaming Team Canada, but when it comes to Team Jamaica, I might have to go. I have to go back home. I am a. This is my citizen country, but I was a warrior. But I rate Canada all day every day. Hold on, Matches is only 22. Oh my gosh, we've been set a bunch of years too. No, no, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta be honest with you. It takes true fandemonium, true belief, true trust, true optimism to be a Raptors fan. I remember Miss 905, maybe amazing people. Everybody, y'all, some of y'all remember, but like I remember it wasn't until the Raptors lost and the season was over. And then I was watching some playoff. We were watching some playoff basketball, and I turn around and be like, "Damn, I miss enjoying basketball." Because every time you turn on your TV, Raptors lose. Disappointing. Raptors lose by this amount. Disappointing. Raptors lose. Raptors lose. Raptors lose. You get a one win here or there, but it doesn't contribute to a playoff success. And year after year after year, it's like, bro, I'm a human. Like, can I have something to root for too? So it was great to see that the Raptors finally put themselves in that position, or as we are right now, to be in that position to be able to potentially be a playoff team. Which, like as they say, there's 32 teams. Cut it in half, 16, 8 and 8. Certain players that was not in the spotlight is now in the spotlight, and sometimes these moments create better players because it's like, oh shoot, oh they, it's like, oh, I'm on ESPN and they saying I don't play defense. Oh no, I gotta step up. Hold on, let me see that. Let me see what y'all saying. Gary, do you feel the players that are not from Jamaica or do not have family ties should be able to play for Jamaica? With that, honestly, I'm gonna blame Joel Embiid. I'm gonna blame Joel Embiid because everybody, bro, you from Cameroon? What do you mean you playing for the states? What do you mean you're playing for the states? So, Joel Embiid showed that hey, despite being born somewhere, he's like the LeBron of the Olympics. So a lot of people are mad at LeBron. Oh, great passing by the Bulls. To say, hey, you messed up the game, man. You joined a big three. You made your team. You stacked your team. Joel Embiid did that for Team USA. So I I feel like yes, you should have second generation. Like maybe your mom, your dad was born there. Dare I say grandparents? Maybe that's a little on the line. But if, as Mamu, great lob to RJ, if you have that close tied, I would say normally if it's the parent, then yes, you should be able to decide if you want to play for them. Um, 3 and D Theo says also basketball players, men and women's requested citizens just so they can play in the Olympics. That too. Terry 95 says Ogari at Ogari Canada has had you for 30 years, and that's why I will never, ever, ever disrespect Canada. I would not be the person I am without Canada, and I can't even fathom who I'd be without Canada. So never will I diss Canada. You crazy? But let's be honest. I was born in a house in Jamaica. Didn't know nothing about Canada. Didn't think about Canada. Didn't anticipate Canada. It's my parents that went and left me and my sisters in Jamaica. Went to the States first. Got married. Then went to Canada. Then filed for us. So all I knew was Jamaica, Jamaica, and then my parents filed for us. And we came, and I embraced Canada, just as how Canada embraced me. I learned about basketball. Never knew anything about basketball. I'm a born Jamaican. I know about football, which is soccer, and I used to play a little cricket, but not to the extent of the soccer. So I was a soccer player, which I'm very thankful for because has helped me with my like footwork. That's why you see Hakeem Olajuwon, a Pascal Siakam. I know the benefits of a soccer, even like Joel Embiid. And I encourage everyone, even my kids. Actually, this summer I'm gonna make sure they put some more work into soccer because I want their footwork to be excellent. Your footwork helps you with your coordination, helps you, ooh, Scotty, helps you with your dancing ability. So, nah, I ain't never dissing Canada, Miss 905. And yeah, 30 years, Canada held me down. 100%. You're right about that. I know Patrick Ewing is from Jamaica and played on Dream Team, but yeah. That's actually a really good point. Yeah, Patrick. I think he came when he was like 13. You know, I can say that. Okay, okay, maybe 10 around there. 10 from you come to a country and you're like, let's say 10 years old. But if you come when you're like 17, so let's say even a Luka Doncic, all of a sudden Luka's playing for the States. You'd be like, what? Bruh, you from Slovenia. What are you doing out here? Hakeem Olajuwon, the Dream, played for. Oh, oh, Theo. Hmm. So I might have been wrong about Joel. Huh. I did not know that. I didn't realize. I now I'm thinking about it. I do remember seeing Hakeem in his USA uniform, but I didn't realize. Yeah, he's a Nigerian basketball player who's playing for team. I don't know what to say. Maybe that's why kind of we have to give a guy like Pascal some credit. But Pascal didn't even play for Cameroon, so hmm, to be continued. That's something I have to think about. Tia, if you don't have citizenship, you shouldn't be eligible. Oh, I agree with that, Miss 905. Yes, yes. If you're not a citizen in the country, no, you don't get to play. You don't get to represent the country. If you, yeah, you kind of got to pick. That's why the dual citizenship isn't work. Theo says, "Okay, here's a kicker. I don't know if Jamaica had a national. That's true. Oh, okay. Great point. Great point. You know what? Because out of all my years, this is the best. This is the most basketball has been talked about in Jamaica, and I'm not lying to you. I'm excited because one of my dreams, like as I told you, I have to upload my 2025 videos, but I am going to Jamaica again this year. My dad already said he wants to go in November, so we'll keep that in mind. That is the official date that we are gonna go in November for me, my birthday, his birthday, and my brother's birthday. My dad's birthday is his 31st. My brother's birthday is 31st of October. My brother's birthday is the 2nd of November, and mine is the 6th of November. So basically, in November, we're going to go. But that makes sense. If there was not a team for your country, but you want to be a part of basketball, Let's keep it at basketball. Like it's just playing amongst the best. Then yes, I could see why some of these players opted to you know play for where they're currently living because we all know. As I saw Lou Dang's name. If it wasn't for Lou Dang, Senegal wouldn't really have what they have. So sometimes you need others to be successful, other places to help other places, and I feel that's what's happening. Shouts out to a guy like Norman Powell. I recently heard what's his name what's his name, not Norman Powell, what's his name, oh, Jalen Brunson, basically saying that he has grandparents that are has Jamaican tides or roots or whatever it is, and he might play for Team Jamaica. So I'm not ruling that out, but keep in mind also Team Canada. Team Canada is gonna be nasty, nasty. Remember I made a video about how Steve Kerr kept Andrew Wiggins out of the Olympics. Yo, Canada could have. Hmm. And then you have Shea, and then you have Dylan. We'll get back to that. But yeah, back to the game. It's 82-58. Is there really a game? As Mamu kicks it to RJ. At this point, just let RJ go off. At this point, just let RJ go off. Let me double check and see how much points he has. Because 21 points, 9 for 14. Okay. Just at this point, let him live. Let him live. My dog, them off to live. Pow! Dog, them off. Ralph, big up yourself, man. I didn't see you there. Love and respect. Uh-huh. Ogary's week long birthday celebration. How you mean? How you mean? That no, that would be awesome. Can I be honest with you? Okay. Can I be honest with y'all? This is just between us, okay? Um, how do I say it? I don't smoke nothing but marijuana, okay? And if I do, and don't follow me, this is terrible. But what I'm saying is, I think Jamaica's the only time, like, and I try not to, just off of respect, but I can bun a spliff in front of my pops. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Y'all dare me? No, don't dare, don't dare me. But yeah, maybe down the line, me, my pops, and my bro hit the club. What I wouldn't say the club, but like a little, a little fellas night out, get some food and having some drinks, and then at some point, I'll be like, might even be like, yo, daddy, touch your snowman. Okay, okay, leave me alone. I'm just hypothetically speaking. Clay Thompson was not allowed to play for Bahamas because oh he had already played for Team USA. Oh, I did not know that. Ah, no, Andrew Wiggins. He chose America. Never seen it. No, Andrew Wiggins did not. Steve Kerr and the Golden State Warriors stopped him from playing. No, Andrew Wiggins was gonna play, but that was a year when wasn't that the year the Warriors won the finals? Andrew Wiggins was playing second best player on a championship team. Steve Kerr don't want to go against this guy, so he kind of yeah they mess him up. They mess him up. Andrew Wiggins, no, but from what I remember, I did do a video on that. But I remember Steve Kerr was the reason why Andrew Wiggins wasn't able to play for Team Canada. So we'll see. Hopefully, as time passes, he'll get the opportunity. And truthfully, I, I used to say Steve Nash, but Andrew Wiggins is probably second runner up to that Canadian title of best Canadians because he does have a championship and he was the second best player on the team. Uh, Chris, Rick Fox was from Canada. Also, he played back in the. Yo, big up Rick Fox. I mean, Rick Fox was a pretty boy. He had the girls. I'm in a frenzy at one point. So, well, who knows? Well, now, but Nah, Rick Fox was one of them celebs, not for his basketball play, for his I don't know. Y'all know who the ladies like. Who do I say? Channing Tatum. I don't even know. Channing Tatum. I don't even know if that's the name. Michael B. Jordan. Somebody, you know? Shea Gilgis is the best Canadian. MVP, championship, scoring title, all of that good stuff. But Andrew Wiggins has a little debate. Not against Shea per se, but just a debate in the whole who's the best Canadian argument. But yeah, a lot of good things are happening for Canadian basketball. Shouts out to Nikhil Alexander Walker for Atlanta, who's playing spectacular as well. Um, who can they have? Hold on, what do we say? Terry 905. Oh, that would be like me playing for Team France and Ireland. Oh, okay, I'm going back. I'm seeing that. Well, I mean, this the rules are the rules, right? You know what's funny? I Now that you guys say this, and I just said the rules are the rules. So the where I might even go after this game, sometimes just I don't know, sit and play a little pool. Um, I guess I use the term a win is a win. A win is a win. Ultimately, when you play pool, you want to win by beating the person, hitting the eight ball in, depending on how you're playing. So if you're playing bank, you bank it in. If you're playing straight, you get the eight ball in straight. But what happens when they put the eight ball in? Remember, in their mind, they're gonna be like, "Man, you only won because I put the eight ball in." What are you gonna say? Oh, win is a win. I ain't tell you to put an eight ball in. If I put the eight ball in, guess who's coming off the table? A win is a win. All right, so I guess I'm preaching a win is a win, and a lot of people have taken that on because not everybody roots for you. Eh? Sometimes you playing a game and all of a sudden you find out these five been watching and they've been rooting for that other person. A win is a win. All right, that's the next story. But yeah, man, big up everyone, y'all, man. I really sometimes think about how even for the pool situation, a lot of people are asking now, like, yo, guys, how do I do this? And a lot of people are noticing the numbers are growing. People are starting to ask, and all I can say is, man, start and it's like I can't even say people will come. I can say that, but the amazing people that I've ran into on my streaming content creating journey, I can't swear for you like that, bro. There is only one Terry 905. There is only one TND Theo. There's only one good game G. There's only one a peace shooter. There is only one Canadian cowboy. There's only one everybody that's here. Okay? There's only one of y'all. Rio, Jules, everybody. So I can't speak for who you're going to meet on your streaming journey, but I wish you have the opportunity to meet these amazing people. So shouts out to them. Excuse me, isn't there a game going on? 9265. Chicago does not seem alive. Uh huh. Big up everybody in the building. Yes, both of those places. Hold on, Terry and Pascal. How about Vancouver, Montreal? Oh yeah, yeah. What is it? Las Vegas and Seattle. And I think I didn't watch the video, but I did see Draymond put out that there's not enough talent in the league to have another expansion team. Um, I don't know. Well, we have to be mindful. The NBA is a business, so any business opportunity that offers revenue and with the idea of profit, they're gonna go for. They're very calculated. And also cities. Cities are a business too, right? These people are trying to, bring in as much money in their city as much as they can. And sports is a huge thing. You know what's funny? Why was even right now? Look at this arena. How many? Let me ask you guys. This is between us, and I know when I say this type of stuff, it means like whoever hears it hears it. How many? How many people you think would spend 20,000 to go in the middle of an arena, just like you see is here right now? Look at this. We the North. You see this, right? How many people would pay 20,000 to maybe stand right here and maybe for 5 minutes, the whole arena chanting their name? Terry 905, pow, 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 pow. Terry 905, pow, 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 pow. And they get to take all the videos, all the clips, all the moments, and just, is that a thing? Because today's basketball, look, well, without going too crazy, but there's wars and all type of craziness happening in the world. And like I asked my brother, like not to throw my brother on the bus, but he's not following. So and to me it's like, look how this is still going on. There's craziness happening, but this is still going on. So now I start thinking, like, think about that gladiator atmosphere from back in the days, and it's always been like that. As Miss 905 said, I would love that. But that's almost a new thing. Just get an arena packed with somebody having dinner. I don't know. I don't know how to do it, but my brain is just like, I think this is what human beings like. They like that, like, gladiator competition. You know, for me, I gotta be honest. I'm a believer. Like, they taught us in school the Darwin theory, survival of the fittest. I'm a believer of that, 100%. That's how I look at life. And I don't mean like literally survival of the fittest, like muscular, but fitness mentally, discipline wise, just yeah. But I can see with all that's happening, even being in the arena when I was at the Raptors games recently. Yeah, I was way up there, but guess who was cheering like I was way down there? So yeah, don't follow my madness, but Mystery 905 says I'd love that. Standing in an arena, a bunch of people. Oh, Mamu? Mamu? Right? Yo. Okay, put Grady in. Put Grady in. I'm sorry. Yo, I don't want to see Grady on the bench like this, bro. I feel bad. Nah. Put Grady in, Darko. Raptors are up by what? 33 points? Come on, man. Let yeah, just let the bench finish. Now Scotty's coming in. I don't even think he should come in. Sorry, Scotty. These are the games that you get your numbers early. My test. Mr. Bazelis. Yo, Jamal Shed, bro. Stop making people stand over you, bro. It's happening too often, bro. Don't make people stand over you, bro. Yeah, Miss Hannah said, I love making a grand entrance. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a blessing. Oh, and one. And one. Please, you see, Brandon has respect for Jacoby Walter. I don't think Jacoby knows how good he is yet. He's such a great defender. And, like, come on, I want to see him keep thriving. But Mamu losing the ball and every. Look at Scotty. Uh my niece is here. Big up. But yeah, this is good. 51.6 seconds to go. Jacoby Walter at the free throw line. He bangs in 106.72. Maybe the fourth they'll rest the starters. I I'm not sure because they just brought Scotty in. Let me take a look at Scotty's numbers because sometimes these people are as much as I hmm hmm. Let me not try to bring no conspiracy theories on this. Scotty's 16.73. I think they want at least 20 points from him. He probably wants 20 points. And maybe he can pad his defensive stats a bit more. I can't believe Bazelis was offered. Well, he's 6 for 15, but what is wrong with Chicago? Why would you have a player like that off your bench? And Dillingham. I like Dillingham. Rob Dillingham. Yeah, I liked him from Minnesota days. Yeah. You know, Draymond said, I saw the headline. I didn't watch the video, but oh, there might not be enough talent to expand in the NBA. Nah, bro. I believe there is. I just believe a lot of players don't get the opportunities that they, you know, I wouldn't say deserve because sometimes it's just the pecking order, right? You're nice, but he's nicer. So it's not to take away from your talent, but it's also to acknowledge that there is other players. P Shooter 43 says our team is too nice. You know, uh, nice. Are we talking about like nice as in skill set or just nice as personality? If we're talking about skill set, I love what Darko said the other day when he turned around and said, "Hey, we can beat anybody. We can beat anybody," and I believe the Raptors could beat any team. Yes, certain things have to click. Yes, it has to go, in their favor. How old is his name? I don't know what that is. But basically, if we can, hey, yeah, man, if the team can just stay focused and get the pecking order right. I don't like the end of the game situations because we just ISO Brandon Ingram. No, cut that crap, bro. Cut that crap. I need us to have a full scenario rotation for the end of the game. So we'll see. P Shooter says Draymond and talent doesn't belong in the same sentence. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what? I'm gonna have to disagree respectfully. Draymond is a All Star. Draymond is a Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond is a four time. Is it 4 or 5? Two. It's two at KD. One before KD. Four. Okay, four-time champion along with Steph Curry. Numerous time All Stars. Numerous time All Star. At some point, none of that is talent. hmm This is how much we should be beating them by. I agree. I agree. As we are here in the fourth quarter, folks, Raptors are finishing up this game. I am very happy that it's not a nail biter. It's not something that I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, okay, we have to. breathe, breathe. We holding a vibe today. We just kicking back, watching our team kick butt. We'll use more politically correct terms, but we're just watching our team kick back and kick butt, and it's a good look. It's a good look. I am a little concerned to see injury. I wouldn't say injury prone, but somebody who has dealt with injury. Jakob Pertl still in this fourth quarter. Scotty Barnes still in this fourth quarter. I'd like to see Grady, and sometimes, yeah, you might have to Dillingham, your braid up look tough though, Minji. Can't lie to you. But sometimes I think you need to just let your bench be your bench. Scotty, unfortunately, you guys had enough minutes as Jakob Pertl's starting to pile up with the numbers, but Grady needs a confidence boost. Give Garrett Temple a little boost. Like, let the team morale go up. Let somebody sit in the back and say, Garrett, damn, Garrett, I didn't know you got that. So, and give AJ Lawson some minutes. So, eh, we'll see. Just yeah, just because he won doesn't make it true. Look at Rudy Gobert. Oh, Draymond. Uh, Dick is in the doghouse. Mm-mm. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing, coming to you on the live. This MVP never disappoints. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for 10 talking about, yes, I want to see Dick too. Hello. Fellas, we'll let you know. Yeah, we'll let Miss 905 905. I don't. Well, say it. No, no. I'm repeating what you said. I would never, ever, ever just say that. Well, yes, I want to see it. Whoa, 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 bro, don't even. No, we'll leave that to Miss 905. Commercial break. Coming in on our. I'm joking. Let me stop. Miss Terry 905. But no, hey, ladies, everybody in the building, this is the beauty of the game. There's a game within the game, there's humor within the game. Some I ain't gonna agree with, but that's the enjoyment of life. Hold on, oh, this Chicago Bulls player. Let's talk about. No, I mean I do skip, but sometimes I try to. I'm reading. I'm reading. Hold on, we got Denver, Phoenix. Yeah, but that one I should have skipped over. See, I should have listened to you because you probably thought I was gonna skip over. That's why you said say it. I should have. But man, I mean, I know. Yeah, yeah. Not no yellow needed, just straight red card. Yeah, that behavior is red card. Where's Rio? Pea shooters here. Big up. That reaction is well warranted. As Yakum Pertl, Yakum is balling. Let me see how much points Yakum has. He got a dunk. Yakum is coming out of nowhere with some good amount of points. 15, 6 for 9. And we miss a lot of games without Yakam. I think we're starting to see that Detroit game. hmm that Detroit game, I think, was very good for us. Very. We got our self esteem up. You know, the camaraderie is growing. Grady, Miss 905. You got Dick in the game. What did you just say? What did you just? I don't even know what I said. Jameson battle. Let's change what I just said. Oh my gosh, bro! You don't speak like that. How dare you? Sorry, this is between me and my brain. But you got no. Yo, you better be careful what you say to me. But yeah, okay, fine. Last one, Grady Dick in the game. Haven't seen much minutes. Miss 905. I'll leave that to you. You, dare I say, dick on all you want? I'm done. Ref, time out. Pea shooter. I mean, yeah, I want to see Grady Dick. We don't all want to see Dick, but we all want to see Grady Dick, bro. But like, yeah, yeah. All right, yo, Grady has been towing the line, and I don't mean the 3 point line since he's came in the league. Mm-mm. No, this is Terry. This dick is in. Grady. Okay, okay. Yeah. Let's finish this game because this is getting a little different. Thought we talking basketball over here. I'm hearing about we all want to see Dick. Dick is in. What is that? We will Dick. Yo, do you know that I don't do this? I don't have these conversations. But yeah. Great, Grady, wide open. It's wide open. Stuff it in, bro. Okay, I'm done. It's your fault. I'm learning from y'all. I'm learning from y'all. I'm learning from. It was wide open, bro. It was. He's in. Oh my gosh. No. I'm not built for this. Y'all, this is a segment I might have to just let y'all take over. This is wow. Dick is in, and he's like, he's certainly in. He took. Mm-mm, mm-mm. He didn't hold back when he took it to the hole, though. Yeah, he made sure he stuffed it. You, what are y'all turning me in? What are you turning me into? Mm-mm. I'm a Grady Dick supporter. Like, I know that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I no Grady. For the rest of the game, I think that's what I'm gonna call you, bro. Bun your last name, bro. And she understood the assignment. Oh man, Grady, yeah. Gr- As Miss Nine Fact says, I know she tagged G, but we'll just say Grady Dick understanding the assignment. He's punching it in. Whoa. Okay, done. Please, let me. Yeah. What had happened was And I want to see Terrence Jackson Davis. Like, what's going on? I thought he's a solid player coming from the Warriors, and looks like we're about to check in Jonathan Mobile over him. I don't understand that. Mm. Jameson. Jameson kicks it. Jacoby. Oh, foul. Yo, I want to see Jacoby snap. Mm. Why did live look like this? Liu Kang. What do you mean? Big up yourself. How it look, Majid. Talk to me. Tell me why the f? Where the starters at? Um, Raptors are kicking butt. I don't think they. We don't need no starters. Brandon Ingram's probably upset because let me see how much points he has. We probably kept him under 20 points, if I'm correct. So players are not going to be too happy. RJ Barrett is leading with 23. Let me see if I can get to this box score. What's the box score? Where is the box score? What the heck? Okay, here it is. Box score. Yeah, Brandon's not too happy with his 6 for 7. 7 shots, 18 points. Nasty. That's why you guys should have came out and played hard from the jump. Mm. Yeah, this is a guy who's home set up. Time to unleash the D. Hold on. Uh, yeah, man. Why did life look like this? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If that's what it is. Yes, sir. Yeah. This is me. Not being Moses slack. That guy was making me. I don't remember who said it, but I love it. Oh, that what's his name? Yoki. Yeah, yeah. I rate this guy. He's like the. I don't want to disrespect him, but like he's getting a lot of love, kind of like Jeremy Lin. Yoki, yeah, yeah, Yoki Kawamura. Jameis. Yo, Darko. Yo, Darko. If Jameson Battle's not getting any play out like minutes, come on, man. Uh Rio. That Rio said somebody save me. Save me. Rio, make y'all keep up. Yeah, yo, big up yourself, man. Rio, Miss 905. Yo, I would say she gone too far, but it looked like she wasn't ready to go further. I joke, but damn, yeah, bro, you came the right time. I'm just trying to be careful what I respond to because Miss 905 going crazy over here. But big her up though. Big up everybody on the stream. Big up everybody in the building. Don't forget to subscribe. We having a blast. Finally, the Raptors are winning a game where we don't have to, you know, complain about the refs, complain about this. So, Garrett Temple is in the game playing point guard. Are we? Oh, come on, Mobo. Why is Jonathan Mobo looking like he playing with an AirPod? What's in Jonathan Mobo's ear? Why does this guy look like he playing with an AirPod? I know it's probably a bandage or something, but look at his ear. Look at his left ear. That man looks like he's playing an NBA game with an AirPod. Mm. Jameson Battle, stick to the 3-point line. Grady! Grady! I want to see you win, Grady, man. Come on, man. I want to see Grady Dick like excel. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta be careful what I'm saying, but I want to see him like dominate, bro. Raptors are up by 34 points. Jonathan Mobile. Jo- Jonathan. Oh, what's that guy's the coach's name for OKC? I can't believe they have him on Chicago like that. I gotta get his name. I cannot forget his name. The coach. Do they show this on the highlights? Okay, I can figure it out. Donovan. Donovan. Billy Donovan. I didn't even finish time. I didn't even get. Yeah, 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 yeah. Billy Donovan. Yeah, Billy Donovan. I cannot believe that. That. Sometimes you think teams make some. Yo, I'm sorry. Sometimes you think teams make some of the worst decisions to set their team back, but they actually put their team forward. Like, for instance, Joe Mazzulla leaving Boston and Ime Udoka in Houston. Joe Mazzulla has actually been able to build his team up. No, no, no. I can never remember his name either. Yeah, yeah. Bulls coach had beef with Zach Levine back a few years ago. Billy Donovan. Yeah, OKC coach is whack. Also, I mean, number one in the West can't be that whack. Oh, Grady. You need to, don't lay it in. You put it in aggressively. Let me stop instantly. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Raptors. I don't want to see no. I don't want to see none of Excel. I want to see Grady play awesome. That's it. Garrett Temple, yeah. But what we talking about? Who's stuffing what? Uh, that popcorn look good though, girl. That popcorn look good though, girl. But yeah, we'll discuss that. Shouts out to Matt Devlin. We better get 140. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll get there. Yeah, yeah, we'll get there. Lots of time. We'll get there. Big up yourself. Uh huh. Reed Dion, big up yourself, you know, brother. Love, love, love. Big up everybody, man. We had a blast. We played a little 2K today. Let me give you all a little rundown of the 2K. So I played trash. Like not. Let me be honest. I played bad personally to where my teammates was like, well, I was kind of bad. Grady for three. So I was bashing my teammates, and they're like, you think you better? Well, I'll play you one on one. Imagine that. Your own teammates don't even care about the L. They'd rather embarrass you, somebody who's on your team. So we ended up playing a game. He added me as a friend. Big up to Theo. Theo showed me how to accept a friend request, which I've never done. I guess yeah, to play a one-on-one game. So we ended up playing a one-on-one game. Mind you, I have a 75. He has an 80 something. And I told him I want to play against his same 80 something. And oh yeah, I didn't embarrass y'all. So it feel good. Yo, Grady. No, Grady, you're gonna make me post that video, bro. That video of the game when you pump fake in the same spot. Why are you? I don't know, Rasta. I don't know. I laugh. Fans get free popcorn if the team is down by 30 going into the fourth to stick around. They get free popcorn if what if they get 100? Right now, Raptors are leading by 31. Gary Temple missed the shot 3 minutes and 10 seconds ago. That was Kang. That taught you that. Oh yeah, big up Liu Kang. Yes, yes, big up Liu Kang. Yeah, Rio, you're not lying. I think Grady Dick's days are numbered. Maybe it's maybe we didn't take advantage. We didn't market the dare I say Dickism? I don't know what to call it. We didn't market his name. And wasn't this the team he traded the black Dick against? I'm sorry, a lot of things are happening, but wasn't this the same team where they exchanged jerseys and black, or is it Orlando? No, I think it was Orlando. I think it was Orlando. Yeah. So the seats don't look. These guys have been like the seats have looked empty, but at the same time, who who is our star player that people want to see? Is it Brandon Ingram or is it Scotty? Yes, we have our idea that Scotty is our star player in my mind. Brandon Ingram is there to help Scotty, a younger guy, and bring certain things that Scotty doesn't have. But who would, let's say you're in Chicago, if you came to a Raptors game, who would you want to see? Ah, P shooter, bit respect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was Orlando. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was a little confused. Yeah, I remember the jerseys being striped. That's kind of why I remember. Okay, they should have put Ogari on Dick's market. Oh gosh. Hey, shouts out to Grady. Um, it's good he's finally getting some minutes. And you know what? I think if the Raptors do make the playoffs, Grady's going to have a moment where we're going to say, whoa, can't get rid of him. He's struggling in the regular season. He messed us up. But I think he still has some more in the tank. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do in the playoffs. Playoffs will make or break a player. Yeah, you had a great regular season. But when we need you to do the most, remember, Fred Van Fleet spoke about this. He's like, "Yo, I was playing like trash. Then I had my baby, and he came back in that and say that Bucks series. Realistically, Fred didn't ball out the way he balled out. We're not winning. We are not winning. Uh, he what 22? I give him a few more years, but in this day and age, I think players are coming in a lot more skilled as they will. Look at the impact that Con Knipple, Cooper Flag. I wouldn't put Wemby there right now, but VJ Edgecombe. These players are coming out a lot more NBA ready. Remember, it used to be a thing where, oh, if you played 4 years of college, then they're NBA ready. Shane Battier. Shane Battier was a poster child for that. Right now, nah, man. These guys are coming straight in the NBA ready to make an impact. Um, oh my gosh. Stanford says maybe Grady isn't the right fit. You know that can happen. Yes, Grady Dick might not be the right fit for the team, but sometimes remember the guy never gets the blame for that. It's always, oh, maybe you didn't turn on, or maybe yeah, left it alone, bro. The guys lose. It's always your fault. Okay, it's always your fault. Let me leave that alone. But bruh, they will never say that. They will burps derps. Maybe he didn't shoot enough shot. Maybe he didn't get. He wasn't. He wasn't. He didn't. Oh gosh, bruh, you're not gonna win, bruh. Sometimes these no, it will never be that. It will never be that. They will say, yeah, 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 real, yeah, real. What had happened was I'm waiting for these last 2 minutes to go, and honestly, I had a blast today. I played some 2K, hung out with y'all, watched the Raptors. Looks like about it should be a win, 30 points, and I can enjoy the evening knowing that my team won. We had a good vibe. I increased my live streaming like what I wanted to do, and I look forward to doing more. So love, And we'll keep it as that. Yo, this guy with the patch in his hair. I've always like looked at it. Is it dyed? Did he dye his hair? I'm just confused. That's the next level Dennis Schroeder. Uh, um, let me Miss 905. Sometimes it's too big for the moment. Yeah, may I go with Rio? But how you for the I don't want to speak, sir. I don't want to speaky spokey certain things. As Garrett Temple with a turnaround fadeaway shot. Yo, remember Garrett Temple's an NBA player too, huh? He might not. He's humble enough to take the minutes that he gets, but he's not no slouch. I guess WNBA is back. Though it's this WNBA thing is weird. They have their rivals. They have. I guess they're playing for Team USA now. I think the rivals. If it's not the same league as the NBA, as Garrett Temple is looking like he needs some minutes, giving it to Terrence Jackson Davis, and the bench is getting up, excited for his success. I believe the NBA should look into this rival stuff because there's a lot of good coming from them. As Grady hit it from long range. Grady went out of town. Yo, Grady, you hit that from all the way there? No, you really left Toronto and hit that? You left Toronto and hit that? Everybody gets a red card, 100%, including me, including Miss Nano, everybody. mm 17.3 seconds ago. I'm not like hit. Yo, he hit that from long range, bro. Oh gosh, I didn't know Grady was good at long distance relations. Mm, yeah, Yoki is a fan favorite, but 17.3 seconds, folks. Shouts out to Billy Donovan. I don't know why. I can't believe it's. Hold on, what did I check? Is he the assistant coach or what? Oh, he's the head coach. He's the head coach. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised. Yeah, yeah, on a real, bro. I'm like, is there anyone that needs to? Cause I don't bite my nails, right? And truthfully, to be honest, I don't even cut my nails. I don't even cut my nails with but actually I do. I might just like sometime one is like breaking off, and I was like, "Cook," throw it away. But um, y'all got me. Well, Miss 905 got me on like, yeah. Oh, are they arguing? What the heck is Darko and Billy Donovan talking about after the game like that? It's RJ. That was a bit of a bully ball. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I had a blast today. I'm thankful I hung out with y'all. We got to play a little 2K. Got to watch the game. Brandon, actually, performer tonight, RJ Barrett, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 12 points in the paint, shooting 9 for 15. Awesome game. 3 for 7 from the 3 point line, 4 rebounds with a fresh braid up. Shouts out to his braider. You know, those are the, I could give a little compliment. I watch the G, you know, but credit is credit. Man, I have a tough hairstyle, so you just say, all right, go on, my G. But love and respect. I think I can maybe end the stream for today. I've had a blast playing 2K, watching the Raptors, the jokes, it was a calm life. It was such a calm life. We were just able to talk, just enjoy, and Raptors did what they supposed to do actually because normally in these situations we're like, yo, why we down by like this? Yo, why they winning? Why they in the game? All type of stuff. So again, Rio, me would take the yellow, but some would say I deserve a red card. Miss 905, you know it. It's all love, 100%. And truthfully, I love that you said it because it is love. I love when you guys are here, each and every one of you. I love hanging out with you. I love talking to you guys. I love when we just laughing and inside jokes and so please understand that, yeah, I feel the same way. 100%. Sometimes you might think that you say that to people closer, but no, we're building something. Y'all been here, and that's the beauty of life. Beauty of life is not, love is not devoted to one type of way. It's a lovely world. And I always say the world is perfect. The people in it, that's a different story, but if you can say the world is perfect and you love the world, when you find those nice people that are not too far removed from that type of thinking with the world, you can turn around and say, I love you too. Love y'all. Love and respect. 100%. Ain't nothing gonna change. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Yes, when I play my 2K, oh, a different guy. I ain't a nice guy, so you can cuss me then, but naturally we here, and I want to say big up everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been fun. It's always fun just hanging out with y'all. I, Come on, I don't even have to say too much about that. Rio, big up your damn self, bro. You know when you come through, you bring up vibes. Shoulda kept Pascal, peace shooter. You know when you come through, you bring a vibe. Good game G 391. You know when you come through, you bring a vibe. Burbs Dabs. I ain't forget about you, bro. You always bring a vibe. Same way. Uh huh. Everybody in the building. T3 and D. Theo, Canadian Cowboy. Every single body, each and every one of y'all bring up vibes, and it's important. Your absence is missed if you're not here. So it might just seem like, I'll see these guys tomorrow. You all bring an element of fun, conversation, jokes that's needed. So please don't forget that next time you just want to skip the stream because stream's only more fun with you. It's never worse, but it's more fun. All right? Love and respect to each and every one of y'all. Miss 905, the, did I say dick leader? Okay. Okay, we'll leave it as that. But no, naturally, sincerely, each and every one of y'all, I have a blast, I have fun, and you know what? Yeah, this is what I'm trying to get to. More than just, oh, I want to end and go, you know, let's be honest, y'all, and that type of nonsense. But realistically, once I eliminate that, I want to keep hanging out with y'all. All right. So everybody, have a great evening. Thank you all for being awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me from the 2K. All right. I'll take my red flag and I apologize, but love. All right, and it ain't ever, ever gonna change. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Have a great evening. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Whenever, wherever, whenever you watch this. Love and respect to you. All right. I'll see y'all amazing people very soon. Stay super califragilistic espialidocious awesomeness. I'll see y'all soon.